Looking for a cheap rock and metal shred machine? The Harley Benton Rock series just might be for you. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen, and it's good to have you along. You can call me this guy if my name is tricky to pronounce. Today we're taking a look at the Harley Benton S620 TR Rock Series guitar. And it's very nicely priced at €149. Now let me read what the Tone website has to say about it. Basswood body with arch top, bolt-on maple neck, modern C-neck profile. The neck feels really big. Roseacre fretboard, 24 frets, tremolo by Floyd Rose, 2 high gain humbuckers, double action truss rod. Now here is the actual sales pitch. This is what they say.
Powerful stuff. If you're on the market for a rock and metal guitar that delivers an amazing price-performance ratio, you owe it to yourself to check out the Harley Benton S620 TR Rock Series.
Who comes up with these names?
For a modest sum, you can walk away with a guitar that is real value for money despite its budget price.
Well, and this goes on, so it's a sales pitch. So I'm just going to review it, because I've bought this guitar so I can say whatever I want. And that neatly brings me to the sponsor of today's video, the good people over on Patreon who support this channel because I buy the gear that I review, so you get an honest review. Thank you to everyone who supports me there. If you want to check that out, there's a link in the description. You get access to my music, lessons, and a bunch of exclusives. So, what will I be trying this out with? I will have my Marshall Plexi, which isn't entirely clean. I have some Overdrive on the floor in front of me, some delay in the loop, and a pick. Before I start playing, it looks okay. Haven't had to do any setup on it, which is really weird. So they've set it up at Tone, sent it, and it's fine. This is what it sounds like. So, how it feels. The neck is really big. It seems really chunky. Too much for my liking. Especially considering that these types of guitars usually don't come with necks like this. But this is way bigger than on my Strats. Way bigger. Might be stretching it, but it's bigger and it's... yeah, I'm not liking the neck too much. The pickups, they really are high output. Let's see what the tone knob does. Seems to be a slight difference in where it returns to in pitch. It's not in tune anymore. Don't know why it was in tune when I bought it. Let's add some overdrive. I have the Strymon Riverside here. Well. What on earth happened to this? The D string's gone completely bonkers. Must have slipped from here, I'm assuming. And now it's in tune again. Let's see if we really go nuts on the whammy bar. See what happens. Hey, Floyd Rose! You know what? I can only base my reviews on the actual guitar at hand. And if you have a guitar with a Floyd Rose, you really expect it to stay in tune. And this, my dear friends, isn't even in tune enough to play punk rock. So a big selling point for this guitar is the whammy bar. It's just not up to the task. Let's see if we open up the locks again. I'm pretty sure it's this end because it's both are wound strings, so they can't be slipping here, especially with the lock as well. So let's see. I push down. Let's push down all the way. Thereabouts. It wasn't entirely in tune when I started that. Let's see if I pull up. Wonder what would happen if I tighten these a bit. One more time. Not 100%, but who gives a toss? Okay, so it seems that whoever put the strings on didn't really tighten these properly. Okay, so mixed bag. Seems it does stay in tune. But the neck feels, for me, really uncomfortable. I don't like it. It sounds okay, looks okay, stays in tune okay. It's very cheap, so I guess it's not too bad. Personally, I'd probably still get something else. Although for these prices, something with the Floyd Rose, really difficult to come by. So maybe it is okay. Somehow I'm not falling head over heels in love with this. Mostly the feel of it. Floyd Rose seems to stay in tune now. Yep. So, not too bad. It's always subjective, this, and somehow I'm not feeling this guitar. For the life of me, I can't understand why they've made it with such a thick neck when it's this type of a thing. And I'm not one of those who likes those really thin Ibanez necks. I don't like those. But I'd prefer even that over this, and something like in halfway between would be nice. But yeah, it's hard to argue with 149 euros, because if you want a Gem Junior, you'll have to go above, I think it's 400. And they are nicer, but they're over double the price. Maybe this is something to check out if you're on the market for something like this. If you want to check out alternatives to this, there's a video here. Other than that, I hope you check out my Patreon. Like I said, there's a link in the description. But above all, I hope you have a nice day and take care. See you. Bye.